Hey friends, Coach Roger, you live younger, longer health coach. Hope you're doing well today. I've got an exciting message for you all today and a challenge. The title of today's message is 30 Days to a Smaller Waistline After 60. And you all know I'm over 60. And the waistline, if you remember, is here above your navel. Keep that in mind because we're going to be talking about that a lot today. And like I said, I have a challenge for you today. Again, I have a challenge for you today. And this is Coach Roger. You live younger, longer, health coach. Come on along. Last week, we talked in detail about the dangers of belly fat, especially the visceral fat around our middle, our love handles and what have you. And women have it a little bit differently. They kind of got a little fat roll in there. From what I've seen. And after being married 59 years, I understand that. And this fat's around our organs, and it's not good. It is toxic. It's not poison, but it is toxic because it leads to higher blood pressure, cholesterol. It's just tough. So this week, let's answer the obvious question. How do we get rid of it? Yeah, how do we get rid of it? But before I go any further, I want to share with you that I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you. And here's proof of that. Here's a Fat Roger picture probably when I was in my 40s, late 40s. And my trunk was a heck of a lot bigger. I was a contractor at the time. Excuse me, but I definitely enjoyed the sad American diet. What do contractors eat? We eat biscuits. We eat quarter pounders with cheese, fries, diet drinks, too much beer. Here's the second one. This is a little bit later. This is, I'm probably, in my 60s, I would say. Yeah, I would say that's in my 60s. So see the problem only increase. So I'm not talking to you from a physical fitness freak standpoint. I'm talking to you from reality. I got all the way up to 230. You're going to get my weight a little bit later today. But here's a collage of what can be done. In my journey with Juice Plus after my heart attack and everything, they had a program called Transform 30, and I listened to the ladies, and I just kept putting it off. Said, okay, I'm going to jump on board. So if you study these pictures, starting in the will be your top left, I started out at 42 inches around my middle, okay? And after week 3, I was down to 39 inches, or 40 and a half. And after 4 weeks, I was down to 39 inches. I don't even remember the weight. The weight wasn't necessary. It was due to good food. It was due to protein shake mixes by Juice Plus. It was due to eating good. It was cutting out alcohol. It was just good. And I was never hungry. And this is when I learned how good it felt to feel good. I didn't know I felt bad. So the good news is, no matter what your age, we can improve. And I've seen it. I remember being part of a gym in Mooresville. This gentleman brought in an 82-year-old, and in a month I could tell a difference in how much better he was doing. Many people think the answer may be some miracle supplement or something. No, that's not true. It isn't. Or the latest weight loss fad. And if you're thinking about doing GLP-1 to lose weight, think again. Do some research on it. You guys know how to do it far better than this 81-year-old, and I do pretty darn good. But Google it. I'm listening to doctors talking about how people are trying to get off the GLP-1, how they're having trouble. They're losing muscle, not just fat. The truth is much less exciting than a miracle cure. And we know miracle cures just are few and far between. For us seniors, reducing belly fat safely comes down to 4 things. You ready for this? Simple 4 things. You guessed it. The first one is movement, regular movement. Second is strength training. You don't need to go to the gym and do a bunch of body presses or bench presses and stuff. There's simple little things like a 5-pound weight by your desk, and you stand up every 10 minutes or every half hour. Let's not go with 10 minutes, but every half hour, and do some exercises on that. Simple things like stretchy bands. These I'll take these out on a walk too, and just, people probably think I'm nuts, but you can do all kinds of exercises with them. Moving is key to the prevention of disease, along with nutrition, sleep, and just living lean. There you go. I'm not going to leave that one go. And the third one is core and balance exercises. The older we get, the weaker our legs get. We just get a little weaker, and balance is critical. Balance is critical. Now that you know what you need to do, here's my challenge. Join me for 30 days, starting tomorrow if you can, because there's no cost involved. You don't have to buy anything. I think we can talk about stuff, and there may be some things you want to add to your diet and so forth based on if you saw my collage at the beginning. But join me for 30 days. And how you're going to do what you need to do? Start by measuring your waistline. And I can't emphasize this enough. Your waistline is here above your navel, not down here where your belt is. And that's the key indicator. Mine used to be a lot bigger, and it snuck back up to 41, and I need to get it back down to 39. So start this challenge by measuring your waistline and recording your weight. The weight is secondary. The thing we want to keep track of is our waistline, and we can do that. Then I want you to open and save the Silver Sneakers video, 5 exercises for seniors to lose weight, to lose belly fat. The link is in today's YouTube description. The video checks all the boxes except nutrition, because it's an exercise video, okay? And you know what you have to do as far as nutrition. You want to drink more water. You want to cut out processed food. You want to eat less sugar. You want to eat less salt. But don't forget, you do need electrolytes, especially in the heat. And eat real food, not too much, mostly plant-based. I promised you, okay, my waist today is 41 inches, and my weight is 185.4 pounds. And if you remember a little bit ago, I told you once upon a time in that Fat Roger picture, I was all the way up to 230. It took me years to get to 230. It took me years to get back to 185.4. And I never thought I would see it again. But I like it. My wife appreciates it. And I know it's part of the reason people think I'm only 65 instead of 81. I'm going to do these exercises a minimum of 3 times a week, maximum of 4, starting tomorrow. So you got to go to that link, open it up, save it however you save things, and put it on your computer, put it on your phone, and do those exercises. Many of you may think when you look at them, man, that's wimpy. But I guarantee you, you do each one of those exercises, left and right side, 30 seconds at a time, you will be sweating and you will be warmed up and you will know you have done something. Well, if we're going to be accountability partners, so to speak, in this, which is what I'm asking you to do, you got to contact me. We need to be able to communicate. So the best way of doing that is go to AskCoachRoger.com, contact me through that, and we will connect either messenger or text, whatever, how you want to talk. I don't need to know your last name. I don't need to know your address. Would like to know name and where you're from and what your goals are. So who's going to join me? Our middles won't go away by wishing it. You got that? Our middles won't go away by wishing it. So please, if it's making sense to you and you want to get rid of your middle, Lord, I know I do. I want to get back there because my belly doesn't look as bad as that picture I posted last week, but it doesn't look pretty. I want to get it back. I'll never have a six-pack again like I did when I was 16 or 18 years old, but it can be better. I'm down to, once upon a time wore 42-inch jeans. I'm down to 34. It can be done. And my thing to y'all is, one of these days you're gonna start eating the right food and you're gonna detox and you're gonna say, geez, I feel good. Roger's right. Exercise is key, more water is key, living lean is the thing. So, like what you're hearing, please comment below with just 2 words, I'm in, and contact me at AskCoachRoger.com. Then measure your waist, record your weight, and see what happens over the next 30 days. 1 month from now, you'll either wish you had started or be glad you did. So remember, subscribe, share, comment, come back next week, bring a friend, tell someone about it. Not only can we be accountability partners for our own health, the more you share this, the more other people are going to see it and know what they can do to live younger, longer. So thank you, and remember, as Hippocrates said in the 4th century BC, let thy food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Again, thanks so much for being here. God bless. Check me out. Keep my website, subscribe. Check me out on Ask Coach Roger. And look forward to having several of you join me for the next 30 days as we take some of this belly fat off our middle. Again, thanks and God bless. See you next week.